I started my career in litigation. I was the only person who enjoyed it. For my clients, it was expensive, invasive, full of conflict. I saw firsthand the damage that ineffective wills and estate plans did to families. At a time when they should have been grieving and coming together, a lack of planning by the one that they loved tore them apart. I saw family members lose assets that were destined for them. I saw children go into foster care rather than to the people their parents would have chosen. I saw family businesses broken apart, and I saw close family relationships broken down. I became a lawyer to help people, and yet I found myself powerless. It was important to my values that I found a way to help my clients avoid the courtroom. And that's why I became an estate planning attorney. I don't have a crystal ball. I can't predict when and if something is going to happen. All I can do is help you plan for when that time comes.
My father was a great man, bigger than life. He was a hardworking person. He had been battling cancer for 15 years. Losing a loved one was hard. You go through grief, but then dealing with all of the issues that come along with putting them to rest was even harder. So we went through a process where we were really lost. We didn't have any paperwork. My father never did any kind of documentation or anything formal. It was all based on what we chatted jokingly. So once we got through everything, we realized, what if something happens to us? What do we do? There's no documentation. There's no guide. So we quickly realized we have to do something. We reached out to friends and we learned about Shalini, and we decided we were going to go with her. So we did a sit down, and I just felt so relieved. She's amazing. She made it all seem so simple. One of our sons needs a lot of support, and if we're not around, we have to make sure that it's there. Now I can rest and go to bed and be at peace and not have to be laying there thinking, what happens next if I don't wake up tomorrow? Who's going to take care of my kids? What are they going to do?
We at Codispoti Law have helped hundreds of families achieve the ultimate peace of mind in knowing that their actions will secure a happy future for their families. It's painful to think of a version of our family's future where we're no longer here. It's easy to be in denial and put off making a plan to protect them should something happen to us. As a mother, estate planning is personal to me. It is the biggest way that I can help my clients show that their family's health and happiness is the #1 priority. I like to say that taking action is showing love, and taking action is estate planning.